Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Nier Automata. Last time, as we were leaving the amusement park where we fought Simone, we came across this flying saucer machine waving a white flag, offering to show us his village. And we're gonna take him up on that offer. So he's gonna lead the way through the back alleys of the amusement park, where once we roamed and rode the roller coasters and platformed on the tilt-a-whirls. This is a slightly different route for us to take, though. And they really don't draw any of this out. You learn plenty about the machines and how they're developing, I guess, as a community almost immediately. They don't really leave you hanging for very long on this.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
Also complements the fireworks pretty well. Pretty music cut out. It's a shame.
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
So we've seen all the machine life forms, no alien life forms, though.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
As you can say about this whole soundtrack, this song kicks ass.
Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway, my name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
I like this place a lot more than the resistance camp. I'll say that much. And according to Pascal, they've even established contact with the resistance camp before. They have a commerce chain set up with an enemy. And Pascal wants us to deliver something to an enemy as proof of peaceful relations. There's some other interesting robots around here too we'll get to talk to. Oops. So continuing our naming convention, Pascal is named for a French mathematician and philosopher. You may know his name from Pascal's wager, among other things. Pascal's wager is this. From a purely pragmatic point of view, it makes more sense to believe in God because you lose some temporary, or at least adhere to beliefs in God. Because you lose some temporary earthly pleasures. Oh, this guy, hold on. For even the remotest chance of eternal paradise in heaven. It's like this risk-reward analysis of religious belief. But the problem with Pascal's wager is it's not a genuine belief or faith. It's just hedging your bets. Like people who live their entire lives as atheists and then convert on their deathbeds just in case. It's meaningless. Oh, he wants to teach us all about existentialism. This one. Oh, he's so cute with his top hat, too. The other thing about Pascal's wager is it also presupposes that you're supposed to believe in the God of the Bible and not any of the other thousands of deities that humans have conceived of over the years. That's the one, Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul, even has a side quest where it's called Jean-Paul's Melancholy. We'll get around to... There are a lot of side quests, a lot of interesting ones to pick up in this village. But we're actually getting really close to the point where we unlock fast travel, so again, we will get back to these. One more little note about Pascal's wager. It's interesting that Pascal is a character in this game, because God has also been brought up before. In the very beginning, where 2B's musing on the possibility of one day being able to meet her god, so that she can have the chance to kill it. Yeah, here's that makeup-covered machine who is an adherent to Jean-Paul. So we remember last time, last time, when we were talking about Simone and her real-life connection to Jean-Paul Sartre. Well, we've now met Jean-Paul, the in-game Jean-Paul. So that raises the question, is there a connection between the Simone whom we just killed and the Jean-Paul of this village? Defeating her and all the robots, the non-hostile robots in the amusement park, asking us to take her out because she's broken and therefore dangerous, directly leading to this saucer who brought us to Pascal's village, would seem to imply that there's a pretty hefty connection. And this... did 2B already bring it up?
She cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, they must have mentioned it already. 2B or 9S is surprised that they label themselves with genders, in addition to everything else that's kind of coming to light for the two of them about this place. There's also a little bit of a role reversal in that 9S is so much less willing to hear any of them out, and he's more rigid right now, and 2B is less mission-oriented and, dare I say, curious about everything that's going on. Open-minded, almost. But she's kind of feigning that behind this veil of, oh, we're only hearing them out because it's reconnaissance for the mission. But it's very thinly veiled curiosity. If we take this path down to the ground level, through this clearing in the forest, it means that we don't have to take a long roundabout path back through the amusement park to get back to the city ruins and back to the resistance camp.
Ruins if we move that box.
Sure, 9S isn't gonna help us out. Nope, why we need to do that? I got this. A strong, independent lady. Well, let's see. I think I'm going north. Sometimes this map cannot be very helpful.
Operator 60 to 2B. Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down. Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you'd need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So...
2B?
that's all. Closing this channel.
That was 60, by the way. The one who sent us the email about the using the red spot on Jupiter to tell your horoscope. By now, you may have noticed something. There's a theory going around about what the letters in their model numbers stand for. 9S, S being scanner units, O being operator units, so 60 is 6 operator, 9S is 9 scanner. Yeah, we can pick up the side quest now and then just hang on to it and do it later. I think this is the one out in the desert. Oh, no, we got the desert one. This is the material storage site one. We'll be around there. Not too long from now. Really, after picking that up. Oh, there is something that I should show you here, since I have not mentioned it up till this point. So we have all of our pod programs. Most of these, I think I mentioned, are technological variants of spells that you learn from, that you learn to fire from Grimoire Vice in Nier. I'm just gonna upgrade my storage space real quick from the maintenance shop. But the more important thing I want to just go on up for a minute about are the chips and chip fusions. So, plug-in chips are one of your main means of character progression and customization. Some of them are just straight up stat upgrades. But some of your plug-in chips, I'll show you now, are also like what you would think of as basic HUD elements. Like, you can remove the plug-in chip that displays your health bar if you wanted to. Let's actually do that real quick. You can also set it to upgrade automatically. Or rather, like, you can have it automatically equip certain chips based on certain combat archetypes. Let's go in. Let's just remove the HP. Whoops, wrong one. Let's remove the HP gauge, just compare and contrast. We don't have an HP bar anymore. So why might you want to do that? Why might you want to remove some of those functionalities, like your damage numbers or the mini-map or your health bar? Well, the reason that you might want to do that is because every chip, including those basic HUD elements, takes up storage space, a limited amount. So that's a very interesting and dynamic upgrade mechanic. Also, when you die, you lose whatever chips you had installed, and you have to go recover them from your body. There's more to the way the upgrade chips and like chip fusion and all that stuff works, but for now, that's a good enough intro. We'll get into the more advanced stuff you can do with this down the road as we play around a bit. Let's go see Anemone real quick about this part that we were given from Pascal to pass on to her. Yeah, they have commerce going. And 9S is very accusatory about it. You've been consorting with them. So what this is going to do is kick off the next leg of an item trading quest, which isn't going to go on too much. She just wants us to bring Pascal back some high viscosity oil in exchange for doing us a solid, or doing her a solid.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Do 9S and 2B and the other androids have hearts? So let me make sure I'm going the right way, because I thought this was to the south. But it might just be because I have the map set to rotate. Yeah, no. Wait, so is it back up north? Yeah, it is. I just want to make sure I'm going to the right shortcut spot, so I don't wind up having to take the amusement park route back to get into the village again. Should just be going straight north from here. To the right, I believe, is where that manhole that led to the amusement park was. And my landmark that I should be looking out for is that comm tower. Ooh, what's this? Never bad. Oh, and remember, since we have the satchel now, we can approach the moose and the other wildlife a little bit easier. I can even throw some animal bait down if I wanted to, and ride the moose, but we don't have too much distance, so we actually have to cover now. Oh, we'll ride the moose eventually. I think I'm going to turn right here. There it is, that little boneyard of scrap metal. And we're right back at Pascal's village. We just have to take the bridge up, over. We'll be right back to Pascal. Love this little glade, this secluded area that this is located in. And since this is our second time back in the village, the layout of it has changed a little bit, and there are vendors set up around here now. And real quick, before we give this to Pascal, I'm going to make a quick save. For no particular reason. Yeah, Anemone! Anemone's the best so far. Pascal seems pretty nice herself. And this will unlock even more side quests around the village.
The only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All Yorha units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it!
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
That's reasonable. So a Goliath class, that is the same size robot as Engels back in the prologue. So we are gonna make our way over there. They said that the Goliath class robot was attacking the city ruins, which is pretty much posted up right where the resistance camp is. So we'll get out there ASAP. Technically, though, it might make more sense for us to take the amusement park route to flank it.
Alert. Leaving the operational area has resulted in significant
2B and 9S chose to abandon their mission, allowing the machines to wreak destruction upon the city ruins and resistance camp. The extinction of Yorha is also surely a matter of time. Whoops! Turns out that's how you trigger ending H, by running away from the mission. If you take any other route except the one straight to the city ruins, you will trigger ending H. That's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.